Fresh leaks have surfaced today from reliable leaker and data miner COD Warfare Forum on X that shows game files for the upcoming Project Rex, which is expected to release in 2026, which is strongly believed to be Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare 4 that will include DMZ and Warzone 3.0. Obviously, leaks should always be taken with a pinch of salt, especially when we are potentially at least 18 months away from the launch of Call of Duty 2026. So with that being said, what did COD Warfare Forum find in the game's files? Let's go over everything he has revealed. The first bit of intel we have from these leaks is the code name for a new map. This could be a map for Warzone, DMZ or both, although previous rumours suggested the two modes would be separated this time around. It is believed this will be a DMZ map, as strings suggest players will be able to infill and exfil from this area. That being said, it could be used for Warzone as well, but likely operating on a different version build. Much like we saw with Modern Warfare Zombies and Warzone last year, both being played on Urzikstan but different versions of the map. The code name for this potential new map is Tumen, which is a real-world region where China and North Korea share a border. The word also has links to the military. In certain languages like Mongolia, it roughly translates to small army, traditionally between 6,000 to 10,000 soldiers. The next part of this leak is the return of a Modern Warfare operator called Mace. He was first introduced in Modern Warfare 2019 and appeared again in Modern Warfare 2 in 2022. He might feature as a DMZ boss, much like Velikan did in the original DMZ beta. The third piece of information we have to share is that the Riot Shield will return in Modern Warfare 4. Treyarch are famously against the inclusion of Riot Shields in their games, whereas Infinity Ward clearly don't share that sentiment, so it returns in Project Rex. COD Warfare Forum has also found strings within the files that suggest a returning or new type of currency system is coming with DMZ 2.0 in 2026. A currency system in the form of cash existed in the beta version of the mode, but it left a lot to be desired, with players asking for a deeper out-of-game system for money and other upgrades. We saw some improvements with the introduction of the forward operating base, but there was room to take it further and make cash useful. The final piece of leaked information is that both Vondel and Fortune's Keep are both returning, but updated versions of both maps. There is also strings that suggest Verdansk will still be around by the time Modern Warfare 4 launches. Modern Warfare 4 is also reportedly going to bring in the third age of Warzone with Warzone 3.0. Yes, we are technically still in Warzone 2.0, we never left it, it just drastically changed. What a Warzone 3.0 might look like is unknown, but based on player sentiment online, we can probably guess it will be a back to basics, more traditional version of what Warzone originally was. The player count for Warzone has been drastically falling in recent months, with many citing its complexity and overly complicated amount of features, alongside the serious hacking situation, as the main reasons for jumping into other games. COD Warfare Forum isn't the only leaker and data miner to share leaked information about DMZ, Modern Warfare 4 and Warzone 3.0 in the last few months. Recently, another leaker by the name of The Ghost of Hope took to Twitter to share intel that he had been given. He stated that DMZ 2.0 would likely be the third mode in Call of Duty 2026, meaning it will not be free to play or connected to Warzone, but rather the base game, like Modern Warfare Zombies, was tied to Modern Warfare 3. There was also some debate around the inclusion of PvPvE and PvP, with Infinity Ward unsure how to move forward with the mode. They are reportedly debating whether or not the game should feature player versus player combat or become a player versus AI mode completely. Removing PvP from DMZ, in my opinion, would be a huge mistake. I'd personally rather see Infinity Ward introduce a system that allows players to choose between PvP or PvE on separate servers. As we stated at the beginning of this video, leaks should always be taken with a pinch of salt. We are so far away from the launch of Call of Duty 2026 that details and plans can completely change. Content may get cut or completely cancelled by the time we get to launch day, and these types of files can easily be misinterpreted. That being said, COD Warfare Forum has proven to be a reliable leaker and data miner in the past, so I'm leaning towards this all being true, but things can change behind the scenes. I for one am really excited for the return of DMZ if it does return with Infinity Ward's next game. It was always such a promising mode, and I hope that Infinity Ward took on all of the player feedback and have built and improved upon the original version of the mode. That wraps up today's video. If you found it enjoyable or helpful, please do leave a like and consider subscribing for more Call of Duty news and guides in the future. At the moment we are largely covering Black Ops 6 Zombies, but when DMZ returns next year we will completely shift our focus to creating news and guides for that. Thank you for watching and peace!